I grew up in South Africa, and the reason I got involved in modern slavery is because I have spent most of my professional life fighting social injustice. The issue about vulnerability, poverty, discrimination, and a lack of choice and power is something that people around the world, the most vulnerable people, face when they find themselves in modern slavery. People that have a lack of choice about the employer, the terms and conditions under which they work, seems to me to be the most appalling injustice and crime that we could be looking at today. I do think that the area of jobs and employment is an important way that people find their dignity and find themselves out of a poverty, work themselves out of a situation of poverty. But that needs to be on terms that are respectful, where their rights and dignity are fully within compliance of international law, human rights law and standards. And that's why I feel so passionately about why we need to do more in this area. I think that it's not easy, it's complicated, that governments fail citizens, fail to protect citizens, and companies take advantage of vulnerability in order to make profit. And the extent to which people find themselves in a situation of such vulnerability and exploitation. So the international system of trade offers opportunities for people, but also drives increasing exploitation where it is not effectively managed by governments and managed by companies, and where citizens themselves don't have a clear voice in calling out abuse and in reversing the trend of lower prices, more instant products and commodities. We need to address that system as consumers, as active citizens, as people that work in companies, and the people that engage with their governments. We all need to actively engage on this because it's not easy to address this issue. None of us can do it alone, and we need to collaborate, understand where each other are coming from, and really address this issue head on, relentlessly, and with some urgency.